Welcome to the Phoenix Empath Intuitive. We sometimes give our light and energy to people who never really see our worth, and sometimes we have to discover how to take our power and energy back by using affirmations, visual inspiration, oracles, and meditation. I am here to give you motivation on how the past is always our teacher and we can learn from each other. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell notification to be notified when I post a new video. Thank you guys, and I truly love you. Hey guys, it is me. I've been kind of taking a break and I don't know, just taking a break. So do me a favor, please hit the like button, share button, and subscribe to my channel. If you guys don't know that liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel helps me get all of the energy out to people that need to hear it. Cancers that need to hear it. Cancers with people that are dealing with cancers. People with cancer in their placement. It just helps everybody get it. And so that will help me support my channel. So look at how the cards come out. We're going to take them like this because I feel like this is sideways. I'll go ahead and take these cards like this, and I'll try to shuffle a little more and see what comes out. And then I'm going to not create, but see what I see. I guess that's how you put it. I'll see what I see and what comes out. So far, a lot of unsure energy when it comes to what you got going on. You guys, it's close to our birthday. This is when we are vulnerable. More than normal, you know. And yeah, this is when we're vulnerable because we want to spend our birthday with the people that we love. And therefore, look at all this unsure energy. It's as if, yeah, you don't want to stay in hermit mode, you know. You've been learning a whole lot when it comes to it, but, you know, this is be tough, be ambitious, know what you want, go after it in a single-minded determination. But it's coming out sideways. You're having a realization with the judgment energy because you've been working on yourself and you've been patient about doing that. 7 of Pentacles energy. This could have been 7 years you've been trying to deal with the person and being patient, and then all of a sudden you went into hermit mode. That's just kind of how I see it with the cards that are turning up. The 9 of Cups energy in the upright is dreams, enjoyment, and happiness. And in the reverse is exaggeration or feeling like sluggish or a lack of joy, you know. And so you want to celebrate your birthday the right way. Don't make permanent decisions on temporary emotions. Don't do it if you can resist. But be happy. It's your birthday. That's the only thing I can tell you. So we're going to pull this card over. I'm going to pull another card. I'm going to pull a message from the twin flame, from your twin flame, or somebody, you know, your love, however you want to call them, your boo. You know, I'm going to pull a message to see what comes out. And, yeah, you're evolving, but I get it. I get it. You don't want to spend your birthday sad and like, what if I just, and what, no, we're not going to look at it like that. Okay, you see the card flew down. Bottom of the deck, it says, I want to know everything about you, but I hold myself back from asking. I'm afraid. Okay, you guys, so in the middle of me talking about this last card, I thought I fixed the issue with my camera, and obviously I didn't. So there you have it. Let's go ahead and continue from where we are. I'm going to keep playing this and keep doing it, and because I'm recording this on my camera, this was going to be a good read, it looks like, because again, there's a lot of unsure energy. There's a lot of unsure energy here when it comes to your feelings. And so I want to continue to record on this device so that I can edit it and put it on through my computer instead of starting all the way over. Anyway, so here we are. We have, again, unsure energy when it comes to the 9 of Cups energy. This is you either thinking that there's going to be some type of reward, or that it's also feeling like there is some type a lack of joy in regards to a situation. And it makes sense because you're dealing with romantic messages about somebody being afraid to release or to be with with you, and so they're making you feel like the runner and chaser type energy. And that's just like you want to make a decision to, go after what you want. And again, I was talking about our birthdays because they're all coming up. And Cancer, you're having this realization that you don't think you want to celebrate with this person, but with it being, unsure energy, you feel like the distance and the overindulgence of, all the things and the emotions when it comes to, how you feel, and like things haven't been resolved yet, or you just don't feel like you don't feel like it's time to start moving on, even though in your heart of hearts you want to, and you went into hermit mode, and so you're contemplating on coming out of hermit mode. This is deep for us because, again, your energy with how you feel in regards to how you've ascended or where you are, or the evolution of this situation is where you are. So where you're at now. So when it says I think it cut off in the middle of me reading this part. I want you to know everything about the bottom of the deck is what I'm trying to say. I want you to know everything about you, but I want you to know everything about you, but I hold myself back from asking. I want to know. I don't know what the hell is wrong with me. I want to know everything about you, but I hold myself back from asking. I'm afraid I'll get in too deep. So this person, again, I keep telling you that every time when it says I'm afraid, it's like the Kelly Price energy. I'm not afraid to let my feelings show. I can't hide it no more. That's when they have realized that, and not in that certain song. That's just a whole different ball game. But when it comes to how a person is hiding their feelings, that's the same thing that she was going through. But it could have been with, it was with somebody else, like, and her feelings, So this is the same thing, but this person expresses their feelings differently. So this is from the love situation card deck, the card that fell out. Mm. you know they're afraid to express their feelings. That's just the whole point of it all. So money is tight. So this could be in regards to a financial thing, but listen, you went through a financial state when it came to this situation because this person made you ridiculed you when it came to the things that you did and the things that excited you. So it says money problems, not enough money, careful about expenditure. And it's crazy because this card came out. Okay, so let me just tell you the issues that I've been having, and I'm going to try to hurry up and tell you because you know how my camera is the way it's set up, right? This came out when I was trying to, I got to change the brightness in my light. When I was trying to explain to you in this read, I was trying to pull for another read and it didn't record. So this same card came out. So the way that this person sees you in regards to how you make money, freedom. Yeah, you do things that makes you feel free. Wanting to be free, not ready for commitment, and independent and single and happy. So again, this came out in my little daily reads, the little 15-second readings that I've been doing. But, again, stringing along. This person strung you along because they loved your energy, but they also felt like the way that you did things, they would rather be free than to admit. It says, I want to know everything about you, but I hold myself back from asking. I'm afraid I'll get in too deep. And then it says, these feelings overwhelm me and I become afraid. Sometimes I even run away from you because of it. So this is the energy. They string you along. It's like a runner and chaser energy. When they know that they care about you a lot. Can you see this? It just seems dark when I change it. They know that they care about you a lot. However, that is still not enough for them to turn around and be there. So they're admitting it either to themselves. So, that is how they feel. And then unraveled is here. Taken for granted. Yeah, they took you for granted. So they strung you along. They took you for granted. And that's the reason why you're contemplating, because they just said that all they wanted was to be free. You were trying to tie them down because they weren't mature enough to deal with you. And so saying not ready for commitment, now you're feeling this way. Even though your birthday's coming up, maybe theirs passed, I don't know. But you're feeling like, I don't know if I'm ready to come commit again, or to deal with this situation. I gotta be is on by Jagged Edge. I gotta be the one you need. That song. So that's how they feel, but they can't say it. And so now you don't want to feel strung along anymore. You don't want to feel unraveled. It says taken for granted, unequal give or take, not feeling appreciated. You don't want to feel that. So that's the reason why you're contemplating coming out of hermit mode, because of the feelings here. You've been patient and trying to work on yourself, but we all know how you really feel. Working on yourself is like, okay, I'll do it, but you know that you're going to get back unraveled when it comes to being with this person, or for your birthday, or even them seeing it, then you fall back in love again. It's okay. We different. It's okay. And so that is how I see this energy. We still haven't turned over tarot, but I feel like that is something. Let's see where you are before we turn over tarot with the evolution of the soul. Let's see how you're evolving being in hermit mode. And I know it's hard. I know it's hard. My youngest is in Hawaii for graduation. He's in Hawaii for graduation and disillusionment. It says disillusioned by the faux spiritual BS, craving for a deeper spirituality. Spirit is pushing you to dig deeper. Exactly. And that's the reason why you're contemplating, because you see some type of advancement. You see some type of growth. Source of light. Source of light and positivity to others. Achieving personal growth and wisdom. Your inner strength inspires others. So that could be the case. But the thing is, it's like again, it's about to be your birthday. You want to celebrate. You want to do all of these different things when it comes to, sorry, I'm drinking the icy. I went and got it before I started recording again. And I got my pretty icy too. But you want to keep working on yourself, even though, but it's just like, on Despicable Me, when the girl sees the unicorn, a unicorn, like that, right there, like that excitement of seeing this person for the special part of your life, which is, your birthday, is something that you really want to do. So ascending life oracle. Let's see where you are right now. So it's just like, okay, all of these cards came out. This will be good. Business, yes. Work, entrepreneurship, career moves, working on career success, earning money through work. So you're working on yourself. Again, you have reached a plateau because, remember, this person ridiculed you about how you felt like money was tight. Do I want to pull the... Because, let me pull these over first. I'll pull the tarot over first before I take these. Or I have enough room. No, I have enough room. So, rebuilding. Okay. Rebuilding comes out. Rebuilding, good health. Yeah, you're focusing on yourself. You're focusing on yourself. You're receiving good news of some kind, and so that's a good thing. And magnet. Yeah. Okay, so let me put this over here. Yeah, you're receiving good news when it comes to business. Like, you're able to manifest everything. And so you're working towards your rewards. But remember, because this person was stringing you along by making you feel like shit because they didn't like the way you were doing, but you were all given into them, and it was causing you financial issues. And now I think the tables might be turning. We don't wish that on anybody else. Yeah, look, the tables might be turning, and it's the wheel card. Why is my camera not focusing? It's the wheel card. So the tables might be turning, but these are the thorns that happens when somebody does not see your value. The magnetic energy. So I'll read them. So this card says rebuilding. Rebuilding your life after loss or losing a person that you love, meaning that a relationship. Investing a lot of effort. You invested so much effort into this situation where this person just told you, like, basically knocked you down when it came to how you felt about things. Ready to take action to improve. You are improving, and therefore you want this person to do that, but you feel like to take action with how they really feel. But you feel like that if you get out of hermit mode for your birthday and you run into this person, nothing will change when it comes to this person, because they will realize that you still miss them like they miss you. And then it's like your determination and drive is going to all go back into, you're going to start back over into square one. And it's okay. I mean, sometimes it is. But good health, it says changing your nutritional habits. So you might be changing the way you do things, changing the way you eat, changing the way you exercise, maybe exercising a little bit more, maybe going into a full workout. Maybe going into a full workout plan. It says setting up a workout program. I didn't even see that. Work life balance. You're balancing everything when before you were balancing energies, and so that wasn't a good feeling for you. And so that's the reason why you're just like, this magnetic pull that this person has on you, seduction, charm, attracting things into life. So that's what you're doing now. You're manifesting now. And so this is why you're hesitant on going after what it is that you really and truly want. And you're reflecting, you're having a realization of why you don't want to go through this. So when these cards come over, the rest of the unsure energy and these cards here, we'll clarify them with my small tarot. That's right here because, again, or with more feelings, we'll figure it out. Hard to resist something or someone. So, I mean, I can't make this up. This is how you feel. You don't want to, you know that this person is hard for you to resist. I'm trying to pull my light up. You know that this person is hard for you to resist, and that's the reason why you're contemplating all of this. You're contemplating all of this because, again, you're rebuilding now, and you don't want to get out of this mode and go back into the old mode that you were in. And so that, I mean, and that's understanding. But the good news is here. You've been receiving lots of good news, but it's just how you process it moving forward. Messages, text messages, phone calls. It's going to be the birthday call. You know that. Someone has something to say. Or it might not be the birthday call. It might be the birthday call from a friend because this person is still in the ego based stage. And therefore, the friend is going to say, one of your friends, the girlfriends, however, homies, are going to be like, come on, let's go out. You're going to run into this person, or something of it. Or they might text you and act as if they didn't know it was your birthday. Something stupid like that, right? Someone has something to say. Then maybe this person is going to say it. Maybe they have grown. I don't know. I don't want to block it before, and make it not happen. But that's why I say just to send the good energy out there so that it can happen. Needing to communicate clearly. Again, this person needs to communicate their real feelings. You know it, you feel it, you understand it. But, the point of rebuilding is so that you can set the boundaries and be open to listen. Now, that is a big thing. Now, again, sometimes when you feel like you've been strung along for so long, bullshit. When somebody does call back and apologize or come back, they're not gonna say it the way you want them to say it. So the rebirth is new opportunities, starting over, reinvesting in yourself, a birth of a child, idea, or a project. So we already know that things are happening. We already know that the business, you've been working on your business, excuse me, and being patient about that while you've been in hermit mode. So we know that there is a rebirth, but the wheel, like I said, the cycles, fate, destiny, it says a turning point. So you could have reached a turning point when it came to where you are now and having a realization, but at the same time, this is driving me crazy. I don't know why this camera won't just focus. At the same time, it says, be cautious. Big changes are coming. Things working in your favor. So, but I'm saying to you to be cautious in regards to it because the thorns are still here. And the thorn says a painful sacrifice, hard choices to prevail. Life is testing you, suffering for a goal. So normally you would suffer for a goal. And right now the goal of you suffering because you don't want to reach out because of your birthday, or you don't want to get out of hermit mode to do it because you know how you're going to feel. You can't hide it no more. You can't hide it no more. But if this person doesn't come to you and they don't say what it is that they really feel, then you're just going to be like, I wasted my time again. And so that's where the unsure energy is coming out at, and that's where the clarity is coming out. If you come out of hermit mode, is this going to be a real celebration? It seems like Your Radio Zone by R. Kelly. Yes, I said it. This is how we grew up, our songs, so I'm sorry, respectfully. I'm not sorry, but respectfully, these are pastimes. If you're of a particular age, And if you're of a particular age, that's what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. So that's where we're gonna leave that at. So no comments. But anyway, yellow hearts if you rock with me. So let's just see this energy. Yeah, see, the Nine of Swords is in reverse. So it's just like the Nine of Swords being in reverse is an ending. You had to make an ending, and that is why this is in the beginning card that came out. You had to end a situation, okay? You had to end the situation, and it was abrupt because you came to the conclusion. The realization that you had was that you did not feel free. You didn't feel free. You felt like you were being strung along. You felt like, the money problems were always going to be there because this person doesn't mind taking or asking you for things, or asking you, do this, do me this favor, do this favor for me, and not giving you nothing in return. So you were tired of the one-sided situations, which probably it was taken from your financial aspect, or you taking off instead of working hella overtime. You were taking off and it was blocking, and just with your energy being off whack or off kilter, you weren't able to really do the thing. So it was causing you more of a financial bind. I'm just saying. So again, suffering for a goal. Your goal is to be loved. Your goal is to love, to give love to the people that you care about. And that was what that means. And so that's where the birth came at, the rebirth, starting over. And so coming out of hermit mode for your birthday might be a good thing, it might not. I don't know. You have to tell me. Okay, I'm still changing the lights so your eyes aren't paying. They're not paying. It's not playing a trick on you. But yeah, you have to answer that for yourself. Sorry. Yeah, you have to answer that for yourself. So the other unsure energy comes out. Yeah, the Five of Cups energy. Listen, it says you have the insight and knowledge to know what's causing you sadness. So that's upright. The insight, knowledge, and sadness, but is upright. And in the reverse, it's acceptance. It's finding peace in this situation, and also separation. So you've done that. And that's where the unsure energy, it took for you to have a realization and have all this different type of anxiety and in this situation, because this person is blocked and can't. Yep. Listen to this. Listen, you have the Five of Cups, you have the Five of Swords energy. Ego. The Five of Swords to me is ego. In the upright, the Five of Swords is unwinnable situation. It's sneaky energy, and it's feeling like you're defeated. But the unwinnable situation to me is ego. In the reverse, the Five of Swords, sorry, is a power struggle and feeling like you're ambushed every time, and it's just like, and it feels like there's hatred there. And so that's what I mean when you say, are you going to go back, like you're going to start all the way over, and you don't want to do that. You do not want to do that. And so that's where the clarity is when it comes to this situation. And then we have the Tower energy. See, you were still contemplating why you ended this Tower energy. Wow, I can't make this up. And that's where it is, because it took you a long time to get to this point. 7 years. Seven of Pentacles is here. Each pentacle is equivalent to 7 years. You've been strung along by this individual. And I'm not making this up. It's just crazy. So you felt like, you kept listening to back up on my bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, what is it? Janae Aiko. You were on that. Sorry, I'm drinking my drink. You were patient. This was a seduction and an attraction. It was hard to resist, this situation, and you turned around, and, with the Tower being in the reverse, or excuse me, being unsure energy, the Tower in the upright is a change of life or having an awakening and disruption. And in the reverse, it's like a collapse, stormy time and restlessness. So that goes back to this same energy here, having sleepless nights. But it's the abrupt endings that you had to have because you knew insight and knowledge to know what's causing you sadness, ego, and then the Tower moment. If those were all in the upright, those are all endings. 5 means trouble, instability, and unpredictability. And that's where you are with this situation. The 9 of Swords. So the 7 years, this could be of being strung along, you know, and now you're rebuilding in good health. So you're contemplating coming out of that energy just for your birthday. Yes. So we have three nines here. The nines are how a cumulative effect of the past events manifest in the present moment. Come on, I can't make that up. This here, you see this here, that's what that tells me. The minor and major arcana number meanings. So it says the nine. How the cumulative effect of the past events manifest in the present moment. That is what you're trying not to do, is to bring back this situation. Three nines here. The nine of swords. Let me make sure it's not more than that. Okay. The nine of swords. The nine of, this is the nine of swords. Excuse me, that's the eight of swords. The nine of swords. Oh, okay. Well, maybe it's not. Yeah, it's not. Oops. Okay, I thought this was a nine, but this is the nine of swords and the nine of cups. But anyway, the nines, let's see what else we turn over. But the nines still mean the same thing. How the cumulative effect of the past events manifests into the present moment. Holding on to the past. Yesterday's history, tomorrow's a mystery. The only thing that's real is the present moment. So you're scared to go back towards the past because you don't think the past is healed, because the past is the reason why you're at this situation. But no man is your enemy. No man is your friend. Every man is your teacher. I Fumbled Your Heart is on by Trey Songz. Should have let go of my past for you. Did everything I asked of you. Drive around across the country if I asked you to. But I'm just, bad for you. I fumbled your heart. This person knows that, and so therefore we have all the elements on the board right now. Nine of Pentacles, swords, cups, and we don't have wands as of yet. But we are close. We're getting close to that situation. But the thing is, it's like, they should have let go of their past for you, that past energy. But you had to have that. I fumbled your heart. Come on now. So, here it is. You walked away. You walked away, the Six of Swords energy. Let me make sure I'm not frozen. You walked away, the Six of Swords. Understanding when it was time, even though you didn't want to. All of these are endings and overthinking. This is overthinking. This is anxiety, sleepless nights. This is ego. This is having the insight and knowledge to know. This is letting go. The Tower energy in the upright says, sometimes you need to tear down the limiting structures you have built for yourself to move forward and rebuild better, stronger, and wiser. So that is the Tower. The Six of Swords energy, it says, where is it at? Life is about the journey, not the destination. Chart your course and trust that better times lie ahead. So that's what you had to do. You had to trust in the universe and in yourself, making sure it's not frozen, and in yourself to move forward. The Eight of Swords energy says there are the only limits to self-empowerment are those that you place upon yourself. So you realize that. You placed this energy on yourself because for 7 years you placed it on yourself. I'm not saying it like it's your fault. For 7 years you've been so patient. You've been so patient and understanding because it was just hard to resist of dealing with this person. But now you're at this point to where things are starting to fall into place for you. And now you're questioning, because of your birthday, a permanent decision based on a temporary emotion. Because see, here's the thing. Your emotions are going to keep beating you up once you get to the point to where you get there. You either get pissed off, you get there, you guys get happily married, you get there and nothing happens, you get there and the same shit happens, and that what if of that will stop you and keep you stagnant. And so, yeah. Listen, I wrote this TikTok down today. It was an affirmation type thing. It says love, focus, discipline, and patience. No matter what I'm going through, I know I'm going to make it. That was the affirmation, the TikTok affirmation. Love, focus, discipline, and patience. No matter what I'm going through, I know I'm going to make it. Those are the affirmations that we need to say in order to get through the situation. And so you said that to yourself time and time again, or something is similar to that. If we let it go of the past, I now let go of worn out conditions. If you say that one, whatever you say to let go of this negative energy, or the feelings of, while you were in hermit mode learning to grow, you turn around, you're not carrying any more burdens. The Ten of Wands energy is burdens, okay? It's burdens. The Ten of Wands says, Share the burdens, lighten the load, and learn to delegate. You don't have to do it alone. But in this situation, you were being strung along and being ridiculed. And, this person just wanted to be free, even though you know how they felt. So you started to, see the disillusionment that you were in, because you were craving for something deeper, spiritual, some type of deeper spirituality. And spirit is pushing you to dig deeper within yourself. That's the realization that you had. Does that make sense? All of these are holding on and either wanting the rewards and being tough about it and going in. The Hermit energy says, what does it say? It's another saying. Retreating from distraction to determine your own truth. That's the realization that you had. And so with that being said, you have to understand that you've come far. So you don't want to pull that energy out for one day on your birthday. But what the hell? We only live once, right? So this is the Intuit Oracle. The Intuit Oracle. Again, I just got these cards. These are the cards that we're using for here. This is the Twin Flame Oracle, the Intuit Twin Flame Oracle. And this is the Intuit Oracle, the second edition. The link will be in the description box, but I'm pretty sure you can find it on Etsy and Shopify. It says clock, perfect timing, origins, accumulation, incremental, longevity, unstoppable. It says stand the test of time, past, present, and future. That is you. That is you. So the timing might be right. It might not be right. I don't know. You have to determine whether it is right for you or not. The stork, this is a transformation, change, active, renew, restlessness. It says restless. It says arrive and depart, move, renovate, pregnancies, birth, slender and tall. So again, card number 17. This is what the transformation is happening for you. Raccoon, normally you're a problem solver. Very curious, you ask questions, you adapt. You're very creative, entrepreneur again. Mischievous, of course, a scavenger, resourceful and clever. That's you all day. And so we also have the card number 27. Those are two 17s. So look at that. 17 could be a significant number to you. Card number 27, magnifying glass, getting more info, clarity. This is you questioning in the hermit mode of having a realization. Very important details. Research, documents, examine the fine print, and larger than life. So that is you looking at all of this energy that's right here. You're examining, you're looking at it because, again, you understand how you got there. Yes, the road, a crossroads. Yes, a journey. Multiple choices, travel, free will. Freedom is here, Free will, opportunities. You have the free will to make any decision. But now you're in the process of where you're thinking things through. You're making head over heart decisions, not heart over head decisions. So that is why you are questioning everything moving forward, because you were stagnant and you were, felt less than dealing with the situation, weighing out the options, decide, independent in a road trip. So that road trip could be equivalent to moving forward. Cancer energy, right? We have the Prince of Air, Gemini energy. Could be dealing with the Gemini. It says timing within 4 to 8 weeks during the spring. Listen, May 22nd to June 21st. I said this to you. It got to be around your birthday. I told you that. Ruling planet, very talkative, adaptive, mental, versatile, responsive, witty, inquisitive, flexible, social, intellectual, superficial, very superficial. Look at that. The Lover's card, or the Lover's energy. So the Lover's energy, True Man is on. Oh God, by Jagged Edge. Y'all know I'm trying not to sing for y'all. I'm trying not to sing. So you could be dealing with the Gemini. Somebody who's afraid. I'm not. Okay, anyway, here you go. I'm about to sing again. This is about love. Listen, this is the Empress. This is Venus, goddess of love, attraction and attractiveness, in ourselves and others. It says grace, charm, beauty, love, relationships, art, magnetism. Again, magnet, right? Abundance, pleasure, happiness, and that's the Empress. The seeing the beauty in yourself and in your situation. I'm just saying, none of this stuff is being made up right now. It's all in the cards. I'm just pulling them. Fish, listen. Resources, financial, investment, prosperous, money, income, commerce, multiply, large quantity, lavish, and body of water. Who is the water sign? Cancer, you could be dealing with an air sign. But the thing is that you had to make a choice. You had to set boundaries. You had to understand that even though you felt like this was hard to resist, you had to focus on yourself, and the good news will come when the timing is right. But it said at the perfect time with the clock here, right? It says at the perfect time. We already have the signs that are here. So I'm not sure who this person is to you, or if they have Gemini in their placements, or, seeing the beauty in you. Come on now. So it could. It could. And it could. Again, I'm not saying that it can't. I'm saying that it can. It might. So this is okay, so let me read this disclaimer to you. When this person made this card, it says, let me make sure the same ones. Yeah. It says, be aware this deck is meant to help you navigate through different love phases. This is the phases of love deck. It says, but it's still up to you to decide what's best for you. Be kind to yourself. That's all I ask you to. Be kind to yourself. Set boundaries. It already says that. Understand what burdens you're willing to take on, and understand why. Making sure it didn't freeze. Understand why just certain burdens, have to be put on hold. You cannot take all the burdens of a relationship. It has to be both sides. It cannot just be one-sided. And that is where the situation is. So, yeah, here it is. Keep it private. Keep it private. Bottom of the deck. Don't let selfishness creep into your relationship. Listen, one-sided. Don't let selfishness creep into your relationship. It's easy to show qualities of selfishness without even realizing it. Again, just make sure to also respect the needs of your partner when making decisions. So that is where the one-sided energy came in at, when they made decisions to tell you anything, to say that they wanted to feel free, like you were trying to control about money, the issues they had about money, the issues they had about how you did things, whatever it is. But in this situation, whatever you decide to do, those same people that you told how this person was and how they turned their nose up, keep your shit private when you go back into it. Let you marinate on everything and every day that happens. Marinate on it. I'm just saying, if you have issues in your relationship, learn to talk to your partner instead of airing your dirty laundry and risk damaging the future of your relationship. Keep it quiet. There is 4 sides to every story. It's what happened, what really happened, what one person saw, what the other person saw, and what was said. Always remember that. So now I'll go ahead and pull. I forgot. I got this today. I don't know what it is. What it's called. I forgot what it's called. But yeah, some type of message. It's a water and a Gemini here. A water sign and a air sign, or a Gemini. Mutable signs. I might say cruel things to test you. I lash out because I feel hurt. So again, if this person does come back, that could happen. That could happen. And that's when it's too soon. I'm going to use manipulative tactics to have my way with you. So that could have been the past energy, could be the present, it could be something. This is the twin flame. It's like dealing with your twin flame. I don't know exactly what it's called, but I'll pull this and then I'll pull from the archetype deck. But again, you have a lot to think about within the next week or so. It says within 4 to 8 weeks during the spring, May 22nd to June 21st. So this is a Gemini person. So again, divine missions. Your union will impact. So, oh, wait, let me say this. Since it says Gemini, maybe you called them on their birthday or sent a message out on their birthday and maybe they didn't respond, or maybe they did, and maybe you're like, because they're contacting you now because they know that your birthday is coming up as well. I'm just saying, divine mission. Your union will impact the world in some large scale that will help heal many on this planet through some sort of spiritual service. Twice this came out. Personal inner strength. Where's it at? Spirit is pushing you. Craving for a deeper spirituality right here. Craving for a deeper spirituality. So that maybe that's the mission of you and, your twin flame. Maybe when you guys do come together, everything will work the way it's supposed to. But not until you guys are a cohesive unit and are seeing things. Mirroring. I quit. You guys, you know what? Mirroring is out. It's out. Mirroring. Let me read it. We already talked about this. If you watch any of my readings, yellow hearts if you guys just fool with me. Come on now. Your twin flame is reflecting back the truth. This can cause a feeling of vulnerability, which can trigger one or both twins to run from the relationship until a realization is had. Come on, you guys. Let's see. I'm going to pull from the archetype deck and the trait. This is called the archetype and the traits of love deck. You guys, come on. I like you guys to see me shuffle and to hear me. I like hearing the shuffling and actually seeing it. It's so satisfying to me, especially this way, not the old school shuffling way, because I know how to do it, but it's too loud to me. But this is everything. So anyway, back to you guys just rocking with me. Yellow hearts. I want hella yellow hearts. I love you guys, but I'm just saying, like, this is this twin flame journey that you are on, and you guys are just mirroring the hell out of things. Okay, all of those cards came out. They're on the floor. The powerful man, a mature, decisive, and potent leader, helps partners grow in their full potential. They love an intellectual challenge. You are challenging to this person. And that's why they trigger you so fucking much. That is why. Hold on, let me grab these cards, I feel. That's why they trigger you so much. Make sure. Oops, I hit my microphone. Sorry if you guys heard that. Independent, strong, successful, and self-sufficient. Not interested in playing games. Often intimidates their partners. Come on, you guys. Is that you? I'm really not making this up. Wifey is on by next. You're my wifey. Make me feel complete. I ain't heard that in a while. Soulmate. The soulmate will have a lasting impact on your life. Values are in total alignment. Ready to meet their soulmate. So, if this is the virgin, hasn't had sexual intercourse, inexperienced in love, sexual history is important to them. So, again, not sure. I'm not saying that they haven't had sexual intercourse, but in the process, and let me just break this down to you, of this powerful man, just a friend. They prefer to be friends first, prefers to establish a solid foundation. They keep romance for last. So that's what this person is doing. Husband, a married man, has the qualities of a good husband and a man that every woman wants to marry. So again, the just a friend thing, that makes sense when it comes to what I'm seeing now. They have multiple friends, and this is a true Gemini. They have multiple people, and that's where the money thing comes in at. Hold on. I'm drinking my juice again. It's actually making me more thirsty because guess what? It has sugar in it, white sugar. I don't eat white sugar, and I had to think about that twice when I bought it because I was at the store getting my baby something. So anyway, this is a characteristic of a Gemini. Don't judge me, Geminis. I'm just saying that my dad was a Gemini, so this makes perfect sense. And I know, and I've dealt with several Geminis to understand. They wait till the last minute to commit, and they try. Some of them, not all of them. May Geminis are different from June Geminis, so I'm just saying. But they wait to the last minute until they feel like they can trust you. You can. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot of bullshit. So when it says the virgin, I can kind of get that. Inexperienced in love, I don't know about that. Not all Geminis. I'm just saying, but the sexual history is important to them, meaning that some of them do sleep around, and some of them only sleep around with certain people that they can trust, and some of them can hang around and be around a lot of people, but that doesn't mean they're very attractive, very fucking attractive. If you could think about a Gemini, Prince is a Gemini. Let's go back and name all of the Geminis that we know. Okay, it's a long list, but I'm just saying, if you think about a Gemini, Donnell Jones, The Journey of a Gemini, my favorite song. But I'm saying, if you think about how they act, this says it all. Talkative, adaptive, mental, versatile, responsive, witty, inquisitive, flexible, social, intellectual, and superficial. Very fucking superficial. So that is this journey of a Gemini. Excuse me for doing that. But yes, I'll pull for one more card. I feel like we got so much shit in this reading. I've learned so much from you. And it only makes sense. I was saying about your birthday, but it makes sense if it's, yeah. Anyway, you're independent, and that's why they like you, but it's not enough for them. They have to make sure they can pick you apart and be able to see if you can help materialistic possessions. I'm not fucking gonna play with you guys today. Not anymore. I hope this is really, the volume is on here because I recorded a whole video and the volume wasn't on. So I'm hoping that this is the case. Wolf Moon. Ask your pack to assist you. Explore your own modes of expression. Be resourceful. Express yourself fully. Use intuitive instincts. That is what you had to do. That is why you're in hermit mode. The second house. Material, possessions, money, work, income, values. I said that. Aesthetics, luxury, security, attitude towards possessions. The journey of a Gemini. And, excuse me, who can be a powerful man with a lot of friends and be attractive to everybody as husband material. Very materialistic. You could be independent, but they give off soulmate energy. And they keep everything private. So you wouldn't even know. Anyway, they act not sexual history is important to them. How they can trust you. Mirroring. Your twin flame is reflecting back the truth. They're reflecting. They can't open. This can cause a feeling of vulnerability, which can trigger one or both twins. Both of you guys are running from the relationship. You would prefer this, but now you're scared. You're in that mirroring energy. Come on, you guys. I got to get out of here. Let's pull from a crystal. I'm just going to grab a crystal out of here. Black tourmaline. I had one of these in my hand today, and just one around here somewhere. I got them all around my house. But grounding, protecting, and calming. This deals with your root chakra, your survival, your stability, the way you ground yourself. It says, I am protected on all levels, and you know that. And that is why the universe is steady blessing you. Once you went ahead and it says this, Spirit is pushing you to dig deep, to dig deeper. craving for deeper spirituality. Once you started to push for that, then nothing else could change. All right, let me pull from this one card deck. I know I'm supposed to be ending this, but I'm just like, sometimes these readings just are crazy to me. Sometimes these readings are so crazy to me that they just fall out the right way and they say what needs to be said. I don't know what it is. But anyway, this is a Zodiac deck. All right. Inventor. Bonfires at the bottom of the deck. Enthusiastic energy, heated, intense again. Joy, ignite, passion, ecstasy, exhilaration, spark, community, sharing ideas, get things going, orgasm, phantasm, phantasism, phantasism, I don't know, phantasism, fever and fears. That is the energy that you guys share. Magnetic, everything, right? Inventor. Innovation, imagination, creative. It's both of you. Gadgets, technology, groundbreaking developments. Okay to fail. Do it again and again. That's us. That's Cancer. We're the phoenixes. We rise from the ashes. We rise from the ashes. If it fails, we do it again. That scares a Gemini. That scares this materialistic ass Gemini. Because they see they're powerful and they love and they care about being this powerful man, you know. Second house, materialistic, the mastermind. So you guys are mirroring each other now, because now they see that you can create gold out of straw. Now they see it, and now they're ready to open up to you for your birthday. It's the journey of a Gemini. Let's let this energy go. I now let go of worn out conditions of lack, doubt, hate, negativity, procrastination, stagnation, sadness, generational curses, debt, bad energies, heartbreak, bad health, and addictions. And remember, addictions can be to a person, place, thing, or a situation. I love you guys. Goodbye. You made it to the end, and thank you. Please do me a favor and like, share, and subscribe, and hit the bell notification to be notified when I post a new video. Now, let's say an affirmation. I now let go of worn out conditions of lack, doubt, hate, negativity, procrastination, stagnation, sadness, generational curses, debt, bad energies, heartbreak, bad health, and addictions. And remember, addictions can be to a person, place, thing, or situation. Remember the TikTok affirmation: I don't chase, I attract. What is for me will simply find me. Red hearts if you made it through, purple hearts if it resonates, and green hearts if you're working on it, and yellow hearts if you just rock with me. You know what? I want to say thank you, and I love you guys. Have a nice day.